That feeling when a tournament player enters a store smelling like a devout Nurgle's follower. Every other game system. Oh man. This board looks awesome. For real. I can't wait to play a thematic game on it. 40k. That isn't one of the 6 allowed terrain setups. Don't worry, I brought ITC approved L-shaped cardboard. Miniature painting explained. 1. The box art. 2. Grey plastic mini. 3. After you've painted it. Sorry Malice, but I don't think you qualify as an emotion. This is bullshit, you let rat in here. Squeaking out is an important step in a person's life. How about you read a ducking book? Just pick whatever faction you think looks coolest. He's cool, I pick these guys. Update on my daughter's Halloween choice. She now no longer wants to be Ambrosia. She now wants to be, in her own words, one of the pointy bugs from Daddy's space game. My husband has been playing the new Space Marine 2 game. A Tyranid. My 6-year-old daughter now wants to be a Tyranid for Halloween. Screaming Warg isn't a personality trait. If those boys could read, they'd be very upset. 40k. This game is still tactical. No my Super Railgun 9000 rolled a 1 again. The old world. My 200 points legendary bow archers are hitting you on a 7+. My level 4 mage miscasted and blew out parts of the local game store. Who would you consider the Bob Ross of this hobby? And I think we will use a little titanium right for our little friend here. He looks like a little rascal, but I think he's just misunderstood. Ultramarines when a salamander isn't around. Come with me, mortal. I will keep you safe. Ultramarines when a salamander is around. Kill yourself. Tyranids are immune to the warp. Go into the Eye of Terror. Cover self in Tyranids. Problema Chaos. I'm gonna peg them. God of Change gift. Identical Egyptian finish. God of Decay gift. Unique mutations. When you don't take your helmet off for 10,000 years. What does a skeleton and Taylor Swift have in common? Define the damage. Spine. Compromised. I'm starting to really like these servitor guys. All this one has done is complain about his back pain. It is relatable. Half of the Primarchs, as soon as they have the slightest of problems with their father, praise the Dark Pantheon. Cetra after the Dark Gods in person offer him all that he ever wanted. Cetra does not serve. Damn it, Carl. This is no time for a selfie. Just focus on the mission board. Do not look them in the eyes. Rocks up to Cadia whilst it's falling apart. Fixes the null array in minutes. Starts hunting demon princes for fun. Calls the 10,000-year-old Archmagus Belisarius cool almost clever. Whips out a custodian plus 3 companies of 30k ultramarines plus Inquisitor Greyfax. Repairs the Cadian pylon fields. Flirts with cool. Refuses to elaborate. Goes back to bickering with Orican. World Champions preview show. I think I forgot something. Warhammer. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. World Champions preview show. Yeah, you're right. Oh look, new Saturine Terminators and a Dreadnought. I will build and paint all my current minis before I buy this box set. Click. Bed of lies. When Forge Worlds are taken by Chaos, I guess we join spikes now. Is it disrespectful to put trophies on your models? Games Workshop's Votten vs Minite Haunt Votten. How come Typhus never became a demon prince but Mortarion did? Seems like Typhus deserved it more. How in Khorne's name do you do eyes? Shortest month and you select me. This will not be forgotten. Imperial Guard. When your platoon is so unbelievably ducked that the Commissar starts shooting at the enemy. Me witnessing horrors beyond my comprehension. I don't get it. Will you be my Mohawk, please? Badass. A friendly reminder from my local game store. We all begin somewhere and are always learning. Look back at your first ever mini and you'll see all the progress you have made on this journey we call the hobby. POV, you're a weird rat thing coming out of the sewers of Nuln. Old school Alpha Legion, based on the 4th or 5th edition codex. We welcome another Primarch ascended into 30k. The haters. Oh man. That guy's Primarch is way better than mine. Warhammer fans. Holy shit. 2 Primarchs. That feel when you just wanna smoke your pipe and eat bugs, but your battle wizard master drags you out to fight a Britannia army for the 47th time. My boyfriend got me into Warhammer, and this is my first ever mini. The Lord of Plagues. Heat take. I think beastmen are the scariest faction in fantasy. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Is this a metallic yellow or a warm gold color on his armor? Custodes and archangels are natural enemies, like space wolves and archangels, or night lords and archangels, or inquisition and archangels, or dark angels and archangels. Damned archangels, they ruined Caliban. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Daddy, I've been a bad girl. This giant looks like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Primarch father figure ranking. Dad who stepped up. Father figure. Legal guardian. Bad influence. Dad who kicks down. What kind of legion do you think the Night Lords could have been had Conrad decided to focus and improve them? Remember, whenever you're being mean to me, this is the person behind the monitor. Dear Emperor, did you see the time? If you're saying I play favorites, you're wrong. I love all my children equally. Earlier that day, I don't care for Angron. Merry Sanguinala. Not everyone celebrates Sanguinala, so instead of saying Merry Sanguinala, you should say something more inclusive like Happy Hole. How I feel performing the rites of enhancement, beating my PC, and praying to the machine spirit, Steam, so that I may access the Terran archives, play Space Marine 2. Boy, it's not called a submarine cause it swims under water, it's called a submarine cause it swims under das Space Marines. Adeptus Mechanicus, Screaming and Beneric. Ended bombardment of enemy city, 5 years after they surrendered. Let's remember those immortal words once spoken by a great man. Moi, and I quote, all good things must come to an end, preferably in a humongous explosion. When I'm in command, every mission is a seaside mission. Happy gas mask sounds. Is this Alfarius? No, it's Patrick. So was the Emperor talking at the end of the campaign, or was it Henry Cavill talking to his mini after he finished painting him? Do you like lingerie, baby? I'm nervous to say anything, to be honest, lol. I don't wear lingerie, baby. Come lift my ex's 2XL Cannibal Corpse t-shirt up. Do you enjoy playing board games? I want to play Warhammer 40K with someone. Shame. I was about to send you needs too. So no? Move out the way, you fool. They behind me. Who? Will ag. Average Imperial Commissar in 40k. But I don't care if your scene's red or tan or Chinese. You're all going to have to learn to die together. My lord Cetra, this is the wrong group. Silence. Cetra posts where he wishes. Welcome to standing school. You failed. Artwork of Tor and Imperial Guard men's going into romantic relationship. Most people finding it wholesome. Me who realizes this is only possible if the Tyranids have completely overrun the galaxy and the Imperium and Tor have been forced to work side by side in a last stand. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Corpse worshippers. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Well, Horus, this is exactly how I pictured your heresy would look. What's your favorite legion? The Thousand Sons. The Council of Nicaea was fully justified. Of course, John. Your step-parents are dead. You can be yourself around me. Are you sure? Yeah, Are you absolutely sure? The boys and I defending our position as cringiest faction in Warhammer 40k. Bringing a meta list against a new player on casual game night. That's a dread socking. We know nothing about them, their language, their history or what they look like. But we can assume this. They stand for everything we don't stand for. Also, they told me you guys look like dogs. Does this look infected to you? What? You think you can have a bunch of warlords You got one warlord. Why? I don't know. I surrender. And volunteer for treason. £32.99 for a season pass for Space Marines 2. Who'd waste that kinda money on Space Marines? Me. I'm literally in a hobby shop right now. The campaign is going poorly. What are our options? Let's bomb our guardsmen and fill our starts. Let's abandon the planet and its defenders. Let's use the intel our allies provided and coordinate with them. My face when I finally finished my 7th edition Red Scorpion army, and now I can finally play a game set in the Abaddon War. Primarch? Firstborn? 10th edition? What do you mean by legends? Men. You're lucky men. Soon you'll be fighting for the Emperor. Many of you will be dying for the Emperor. A few of you will be put through a fine mesh screen for the Emperor. They will be the luckiest of all. I do it for the Emperor, for the Imperium. The Imperium. 1080p. 4K. 40K. I died down there, with my brothers and sisters, freezing, starving and free. Emperor or no, creator or no, all you will ever get of me is a shell, the ghost of Angron, who never left New Seawea. Then a ghost will have to suffice. We have recovered the Archaeotech. Glory to the Omniscient. Hey boys, guess what? Bro, what the duck? No, my armor is gold. Brother, that is metallic yellow. That's what gold is. Brother, no. Legion picking. The loud one is mine. I like purple. Smelly. Hey guys, there's one more left over there. Screech. Aliens exists. The two kind of solutions to this problem. Duck the aliens. Duck the aliens. When you join Chaos, to escape the bullshit of the Imperium, but a pink Chaos Marine tells you you've got a pretty mouth. Imagine drunk driving this mother ducker. The salamanders when they meet human children. The salamanders when they meet non-human children. Khorne Slaanesh diplomatic relations. Go duck yourself. Duck me yourself you coward. Nurgle, Slaanesh, Siege. Henry Cavill in the span of 24 hours. This butch spent centuries of war and suffering in order to wear some old ace fridge they can't even replace. I can rip him apart in seconds, and I was born literally yesterday. World Eaters versus World Beaters. Bro, how do I know who's the enemy? Who cares? Just kill someone. British Museum. Ah, awake at last. Wait, where the greetings. You've been legally acquired by, and thus are the property of the British Museum. Huh, so that's how it feels like. Your regiment is being reinforced by Space Marines. They're salamanders. Remember him? This is him now. Feel old yet? Nothing Space Marine 2 does will ever top the comedic genius of Dark Tide's Purity Seal on an AC unit. Colored footage of Emperor of Mankind faking his delt by replacing his body with soulless corpse because he gets tired of Imperium and plans to start from scratch in Andromeda Galaxy. League fans angry that Arcane retconned old lore. 40k fans. First time. Hey, Fulgrim. Look at me, Butch. Kido, you son of a Gilliman. Are you two friends? No. Yes. When the sanctioned Seeker starts growing wings and horns, but swears he's got this. Nope. Why don't you follow any specific Chaos God? We love all of the Chaos Gods. We hate all of the Chaos Gods. We don't know what the duck is going on. Sisters of Battle in the fanfics and art. Sisters of Battle in the lore. Thomas is sick of your heresy. In a world of magic and dragons, sometimes you just need a rat with a gun. Wishing well. I wish to be irresistible to men. Wishing well. Poof. Gilliman watching Angron turn into a duck in Demon Prince of Khorne mid-duel after he mistakenly stepped on one of Angron's fallen gladiator kin skulls. I tried to change my password to Flesh, but Gmail said it was too weak. but Games Workshop calls them a Stramalaterum. It'll be a cold day in hell before I call them anything other than Imperial Guard. Kid discovers cupboard that brings his toys to life. 40k collector. B. Come over. Can't, I'm purging some Xenos. But the Inquisitor isn't home. By the Emperor. Hurry up, you filthy green scene. Casual space recess. Competitive space recess. Your Tyrannoid waifu wants some kisses. Well, I'm off to get blasted to bits by a named antagonist. Bye. Honey. Wait. You forgot your goodbye kiss. He's as cute as ever. She's as cute as ever. Loot-based progression. Character-based progression. Welcome to the realm of Khorne. We've got Skulltaker, Commander, and Tusker Demon Killer. Holy shit. Is that an orc? Yeah. He kinda just lives here. When a plague marine stabs you with a sword, but it doesn't hurt. Oh no. The orcs don't represent any real world race or ethnicity. They are just a fantasy creature, okay? The orcs are the British. My last loyal son, my pride, my greatest triumph. Bring me a cold beer from the fridge. POV, you're a salamander charging through incomprehensible horrors just to rescue a little girl's stuffed animal. Biggie was not holding back. Horus was stronger than him. It's literally in the books. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Somewhere in the Eye of Terror. And the one that killed him was Abaddon. Definitely, Abaddon. We declare him the strongest. We have confirmed the rumors. Old Bailey has been slain. Moments after a demon decides to possess a member of the Exorcist Space Marine chapter. Confused screaming. You're a grown ace man. Melee the Hive Tyrant. I attack when my owner orders me to. I attack when my owner is in danger. I attack my owner. Die. Xeno scram. Actually, Xeno only means from another world. So, you are also a Xeno. When you realize most of humanity are Xenos. Because they are not from Terra. When the Jellyfield drops for a second, while you're taking a dump, and the toilet screams more. That sounds rough, man. Did you try, maybe, talking to your dad about it? The You Missed the Point, by Idolizing them starter pack. Warhammer 40k fans if they got sent to 40k. No. Wait. Warhammer fantasy fans if they got sent to the old world. Hi Carol. The most beautiful Emperor's children versus the ugliest Blood Angel. Space Marines. Galactic horrors. Guardsmen. Your Space Marine reinforcement arrive. It's the Salamanders. They all start saying Hydra Dominitus and call them themselves Alfarius. High Fleet Leviathan at Baal Prime on the eve of their victory over the Blood Angel Defenders. Male, 42. Hey, yes you. Shut for brains. Nobody beats the crap out of sanguineous kids except me. New challenger approaching. Alfarius, you can't fight this way. It's dishonorable. I'm Omegon. Heresy. The Astard said calmly. Helldiver fans. 40k fans. StarCraft fans. Deep Rocks fans. Earth Defense Force. Starship Troopers fans. Blood Scram. I love kleptomaniacs in Warhammer. Me too. Cadians while Cadia was literally being split in half. Hey Abaddon. I didn't hear no bell. Everyone in the Star Wars galaxy when the Galactic Empire blows up a single planet. Everyone in the 40k galaxy when the Imperium blows up 50 planets in a day. Child soldiers. Infantry. You think Slaanesh ever fantasies about being fought by the Tyranid hive mind? Who the duck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. The Tyranids are the only good guys in the galaxy because my reaction to that information, it says you're a heretic. Girls, I feel sad today. Don't worry, we are here. Boys, I feel sad today, but now ram that titan with a ship. Slaanesh finding out that she can't have Jagatal can. Angry to generate noises. Our fallen are our shame. Our charges must never know we tick and fall. 40k Dark Angels. Only 50,000 casualties ranger. Get ready for round 3. 30k Dark Angels. Warhammer 40k normally. Warhammer Adventures. Hello. Is anyone there? I seek glory. How I explain the chaos god to my friends. Ducks you up. Ducks with you. Ducks your health. Ducks you. Greatest gaslight of all time. Stands up and stretches. Looks at the custodian. No one will believe you. Sits back down. Who's gonna make the better gear? High school diploma. Associate's degree. Bachelor's degree. Master's degree. Doctoral degree. PhD. Trust me bro. Roggledorn corrupted in the war. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. I'm Roggledorn. Oh, so that's how babies are made. How in father's name did you not know that? You're supposed to be highly educated. Highly educated in war and politics, not on how babies are made. Wait a minute. According to my research, elder pregnancy is not the same as humans, for it would take them multiple times of selection entry course just for a single elder baby to be formed. Gilliban, can you please tell us how many times you had sex with the elder woman? Why should I tell you that? That's private, because we have to know if you're the father or not. Dumbass. Oh wow. It seems you guys are having quintuplets. Okay. So we did copulate quite a lot. No shot. Sherlock.